Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. A high fastball is in there. And we could. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that is down, as that could be two bases. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Now batting Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Batting second, right
first
fielder.
pitch of the at-bat. Right. Now a swing by Harper, and the ball launched out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Batting third.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. In now is Adam Eaton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to do this.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Adam Lind. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Batting 8th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Lined hard toward right center. Ellsbury, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 9th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Tanaka into his motion. The 2-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Trey Turner would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A fastball that just misses inside. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. Hats off to that one. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Didi Gregorius.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman on the move. He's got it one away. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. And that gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Bryce.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bird has it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Grounded to third. Frazier is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for
He's
the
0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Greg Bird. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that. In now is Anthony Rendon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
Liner towards second, but an Atom Bowl right to him for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Lind.
Sent on the ground out to second. Starlin dives. What a stop. It's there. He got him. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Aaron Judge.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Wieters is under it, 1 away. So striding in, Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Baseman,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frazier.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Jason Worth. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Ellsbury. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up a very good middle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And Ellsbury's running. Swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Ryan
And
Zimmerman.
this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just one pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel
Second
Murphy
baseman.
now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Batting in once again, Anthony Rendon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier bare hands it. He's out. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Aaron Hicks.
This is in the air now for the left fielder Worth. 1 pitch, 1 away. Digging in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Worth's after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Digging in, Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Gregorius is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
99. Aaron.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Turner ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Todd Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Got him. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. The pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Worth on the move. And that retires the side. At the plate, Jason Worth. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is after it and foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. A speedy trade. Turner digs in now. Dylan Betances is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Line towards center field.
Number 68, Dylan
Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding in, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Frazier will make the catch to retire. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off, Chase Headley is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Matt Holliday.
Number 17, Matt Holliday.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Settling in now. Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a single for him in his last at. Randy Flores will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number two. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for the ball.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Bears and the Twins. Sold attempts to add another stronghold. Next,
baseman, G. Gordon.
hit down the line at first, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
A line shot to third base.
Batting third.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again, 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kepler's there for it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Number 8 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. So stepping in, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cruz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? Byron Buxton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Miguel Sano is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kim. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Catcher, number 92.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, third baseman number 2.
Now to the plate, Zach Kozar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. At the plate, Brian Dozier. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Smoke toward third.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he sets him down swinging. Eduardo Escobar becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Joe Mauer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Chris Jimenez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he lays off there, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here. Is that digging in? Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dustin Pedroia.
Line towards center field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 31.
Mark Trumbo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mark Trumbo.
swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. One out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Jimenez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Trumbull is retired, 2 down now.
Batter number 9, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Eddie Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
Tommy Canely, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Rosario is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 8 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter,
Byron Buxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now another 0-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Jose Barrios worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. It'll be conquest baseball action this evening between the Bears and the Padres. Number 34, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's D. Gordon now,
Leading off with
and
the
we are
Bears,
ready for some daytime
second
baseball.
baseman, D. Gordon.
Just got a piece to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hedges goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman number
Anthony
42.
Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony
First chance for him
Rizzo.
here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is at the plate. Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off for
half of the
Padres.
first.
Second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Cruz is there. 1 away.
Batting second.
Now with the plate,
Center
Manuel
fielder,
Margot. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him. Here's Will Myers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Will Myers.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do. But most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
We'll move on to the second. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Osuahe going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Sold is on top, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Standing in, Jose Pirela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7. Left fielder.
Into the box, Carlos Osuaje will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Scherzer into the windup. 1-0 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. The Bears lead it 1-0. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Pirela Gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 31, Matt.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Matt Kemp.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
Into the box, D. Gordon. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, one man out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses the down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two outs here with a runner at third. Hit on the ground to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Sold leads it 1-0. Joe Smith, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Austin Hedges is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Number 30.
Number 9 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Oh, the good pitch there had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Number 15, second
So
baseman,
stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit hard to short. And that'll get past the shortstop Pedroia. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Tommy Kingley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Yelich is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win, not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Number 34 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Dan, please.